It's another Saturday night. Welcome to the GrimDark. Season 2, Episode 0. This is our Session 0.
Season 2, episode whenever.
So I've got to work on. So yes, you'll still see the old characters' names in their portraits because I've got to adjust that in Photoshop when I get portraits. And we're still waiting for, I think, Kate to get here. So it's going to be kind of a bullshit session, character creation, discussing what we're going to do. And hey, thank you for the raid Saturday. Appreciate y'all coming over.
Saturday, but it's technically Sunday now. Oh wait, am I supposed to respond to that, or
No.
can we just ignore it?
Please don't.
We're just ignoring it. So
Okay.
So Jack's on top of his game. I've got a character name and class, and his 5 rumors. So this is going to be each of the characters is going, or each of the players is going to send me 5 rumors about their characters. One has to be true, one has to be false. The others can be whatever they choose, and then I will divvy those up amongst the other characters, and that's what they will have learned about their comrades as they've traveled. I also think if everyone is in agreement on trying it, doing a rolling instead of doing standard array this time.
Ooh.
That's up to y'all.
I'm not even sure what I want to do.
That's why we're gonna what this
Yeah.
session's for.
I would be okay with rolling, but I also know how I roll, so
You
It just makes
you
it
love
fun.
having 8s in all your stats.
Well, see, now
That'd be
I'm not gonna
great.
make you do like old school, which is it's fun, and go 3d6 down the line, play what you qualify for. I won't do that. I'll do the 4d6, drop the lowest, arrange them how you want.
You love having 8 in every stat. Scott, this isn't Shadowrun. Where having 8 in every stat would be a super busted character.
you wish you could have 8 in every stat for Shadowrun.
Yeah, you would be hilariously broke.
Did anybody try out the link I put up? There's no one in there.
I have no cam, so I cannot help with cam stuff.
I've already done this.
Well, you can still go in there. That way I could, because I've got to get stuff set for the overlay. You don't have to have a
alright.
cam to join it.
Do I need
Oh,
to do
I
it again? Or do
I assumed
still
you were
have my
you're
stuff?
telling people that you had this new app, not that we needed to go and do something.
No, that's what I say. You join it, so when like what the problems we've had when somebody leaves Discord, then it moves all the cameras around. This is a freebie thing that you when you go in there, it's called video.ninja. For anyone else out there who wants to play with it, and
Crap.
each of the guests is its own separate thing, and I can take the link for just that guest for their cam when they're using it, and then that will stay in wherever I put it in the overlay instead of like, oops, somebody left it, it slides everybody over. So who's that just joined?
That was me, but I had my camera cover on.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to put a name
Yeah.
on it, so I know who it is.
Waiting for camera to load.
And I'll be adjusting some overlay shit tonight too while we're doing that.
Yeah.
Trying to remember the command for the drop low. Let's see.
Are you just using the video part?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the mic or anything like that. We can still use Discord. I mean, it will at some point I wouldn't mind trying playing with that because I can adjust volume and shit on every single individual person, but Discord has that too to an extent. Okay, so I
Yeah,
know
plus
who that is. That's
I find
Brandon.
it to be very sensitive.
Do we use this instead of Discord video?
Yeah, you don't have to have Discord video on because I can take this as a link and then put it over, so you don't have to join Discord vid.
Oh, you already made a character for me, and you even named him Nick. That was so sweet of you.
Yeah, he's got 0 stats, just like you.
Oh,
Ow.
Who's in with the black? Well, I just see black.
That's me.
That's Scott.
Okay, well, who's the one with no cam at all?
That's me.
Okay.
Wait, I only see two sources. I see me and I think, Scott.
If it's black, it's Scott. I'm putting.
But then there's
name on there?
I
just
see
put a
not
label.
visible Jack. Got it.
Much like John Cena, you can't see me.
I can never hear John Cena again without thinking of Jeff Angel. Jack.
Calls his dad every day.
My favorite part is when he waves his hand in front of his face and casts invisibility.
I just listened to that live show too.
Oh, because it's a Christmas, or one of them is Christmas special. I remember that. He did it. He cast you can't see, or he cast invisibility. So fucking stupid. Oh man.
When you do your characters, if you do that /roll space 46D1, it'll drop the lowest. So you can and then either drag it to a hotkey or up arrow and enter, and then you can do that like 6 times real quick and get your scores. And then you can just drag them and drop them into the slot you want.
Oh, and then you cleared the chat immediately after you did that.
Well, because I had a bunch of rolls on my screen. Hang on. You just wanted to...
Roll. Hang on. Oh, yep. Thank you.
To be an acolyte, am I required to be part of this Burning Sun cult, Blazing Eye?
Yeah, it's the... basically, instead of just saying it's the Cult of Sigmar, I just changed the name. But yeah, that's basically the church, or that it's a cult at the moment, but it's growing to become the quote clerical class. It's subclass of witch, but
yeah, praise the false emperor.
which it sounds it's basically it's the chaos god of order, which sounds contradictory,
Yeah.
but order would be chaotic to chaos. So
I'm sorry, I don't know why, but that was just really funny to me.
well, it's dumb, but I mean it kind of makes sense. Did you turn your cam off, Brandon, or?
Do I not have any? Wow, I don't have any modules open.
It's just in technical difficulties
Right,
scene.
Cat, leave my elbow alone. Holy shit. Cat's over here attacking my elbow. Okay, start working on overlay adjustments. So, Jack is playing a rogue.
Nice.
Do you know
Oh,
what
can we multi-class
subclass
still?
Do what?
Can we multi-class?
I don't know.
Fair.
I had it before. What are you thinking?
I was thinking spellcaster rogue.
We can possibly play with that. Say, I know the other one I had it where everybody has to be straight class.
Yeah.
Doing some adjustments. I would say, yeah, that might make sense. And we can play with it, see how it works out. And you said you didn't want to be human. What are you thinking, or what are you looking for? In
I don't know.
non-human?
I just wanted more variety. I didn't really have a thing in mind.
Yeah, say if there's something you want, like, hey, I want to do, if it's a statistical or mechanical effect you're looking at, like, hey, I love dwarves because of their resistance to poison, blah, blah, blah. You know, we can work on, like, okay, you're a short, stocky, you're still a human, but we can, like, hey, let's play with the traits. Instead of going +1 on all skills, just basically copy the dwarven characteristic.
Yeah, that's how Exalted actually does it. All these fantasy races to subhumans of some kind.
Say
Or subvariant. whatever.
All right.
We're all
So
seven.
Wow,
human
rude.
centric is how I view the setting, the world, but also it definitely keeps out all the
The riff
low
raff.
light vision or dark visions, which is just I know a lot of people pick those because like cool, I want to see in the dark. I want to be hampered by the bullshit. Also, we need to pour one out for Frog,
Dude.
who
Yep,
passed
Rip
away.
Frog.
Thank you.
In honor of Frog, I shot some awesome bullseyes today.
And for those who
Thank
may
you,
not know who
Nick.
Frog is a was a praying mantis.
She was
Is
so
what
much more than
was.
that.
Okay. For some reason, Kate is mondo loud.
Really?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
I say she hadn't said hardly anything. Sorry, I'm working on trying to adjust stuff. So, is anybody? I've got another screen. Is anybody rolling their stats yet?
Nope.
I got characters for everybody. You just have to
I'm reading.
pick your thing. Sorry, it's not a super exciting episode tonight with a lot of bullshit going on.
I guess I'll probably try this acolyte thing because my next character was going to be somebody who was like, yes, see chaos is good. I was going to be like, look at everyone, chaos can do good things. And I guess this is going to be the closest thing to that anyway.
We'll say there's also the if you look at if you want to be kind of like the healer type, also there's the herbalist who basically they do buffs almost the same but some differences. Take like the alchemist that Ori played, but you do like buffs and healing more with poultices and salves and things like that.
What level are we starting at?
1.
Oh,
Woo!
Or would y'all rather
Start-
start at 3?
This is going to be the game where we only last 2 sessions and I'll die.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I don't remember what level it's whatever.
You know what? I think maybe a barbarian would be fun. I haven't done barbarian before.
Oh well, raid party of 10. Thank you very much.
Hey.
We're doing a session 0 tonight. We're starting a new season of our GrimDark campaign. So everybody's coming up with concepts and characters right now, and I am trying to adjust our overlay for the new stuff. But thanks for joining us and welcome.
You get to listen to us say nothing for 2 hours.
Yes.
If you're trying to fall asleep, this is the correct stream. You know?
Exactly.
what are we even streaming tonight?
D&D ASMR.
This.
Yeah, for the D&D SMR.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Well,
just
because
saying
this
ASMR.
works good because I need to adjust the overlay and stuff too. So
Listen. These guys can hang around for the suck fest as long as they want to. We're not forcing them to watch this. We're not holding a gun up to their head, forcing them to watch all this.
Oh, hold on.
speaking of holding a gun to your head, that reminds me of the conversation earlier, Nick.
Oh shit! What conversation?
What you and I were having in Discord with, I'm like, hey, here's some new optional rules. You're like, I don't want to make it harder. Well, then don't use it, but I don't want it to be harder.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry,
Like,
I
no one's
was
holding a gun to your head.
I kind of feel like you were. No, you weren't. I'm just saying that.
That's a change I'm wanting to test out. A new rule for the setting is instead of having witches and weirds have to carry a grimoire and learn spells like normal, they just already, however they picture it in their mind, almost like a sorcerer. It's just innate. You're picturing something happening. You're channeling the warp, trying to mold it to your will. So all spells are available at any point. Of course, you still have to make your Arcana checks to succeed. But In addition, if you want to adjust the damage type of a spell, it increases the difficulty on the check by 2. And if you want to exclude a target from, say, an area of effect, it's an extra +1 per target to the DC check. So it's an option, but you don't have to use it.
So instead of sorcery points, we add difficulty.
It's kind of like you've got a mixture of sorcery point there, and then the evocation specialty of the evocationist. So from the wizard. Spell sculpting, I believe, is what that one was called. Hey, what's up, Techno?
What up?
Can I play a half elf?
What are you
Yes,
looking
just
for
the
in a
left
half-elf?
half.
Yeah, you can play the human half.
I want pointy ears.
Okay, you're a human with pointy ears. Solved. Maybe you've got maybe that's a mutation, or you've got Fey ancestry, and people are going to burn you at the stake.
Excellent.
Mission
Hey, Brendan,
accomplished.
say something real quick because I had an echo earlier, and I think it was because of the other this video ninja.
Yeah, I've got speakers behind my microphone right now.
No. Well, hang on.
trying to-
Okay, keep talking. I'm going to unmute you.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Force
that's what it
Lord
was.
7 years ago.
No, that's it. It was the video ninjas also got picking up your audio, so I'm getting 2 of them from Discord and that. So I just mute you on the other one fixed.
Okay, cool.
Ugh. How much wine do I want to have?
Yes.
a whole glass.
Yeah, Techno, we're session 0 for a new campaign.
Wait, what am I saying? I don't support this at all. Fuck the glass. Just drink from the bottle.
It's a 4-liter jug.
Well, you better start chugging.
No, I'm not. I mean, I'll drink the 4 liters, but I'm not chugging it directly from a huge fucking bottle. That'll bust my teeth out.
Exactly. That's just injury to the face, man.
Yeah, it's like, I'm totally willing to drink the whole thing, but I'm just not willing to drink it from that.
What's the biggest cup you have?
What?
What's the biggest cup you have?
It's probably 3 cups. Maybe no, it's probably like 5 cups, like
All
the
right.
measuring cup.
Start with that.
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Start with that. All right. All right. I have 2 rinds and
You want me to drink with you, Scott?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'll go get my whiskey.
This is how you roll characters.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the worst.
Drunken
character. I'm gonna
D&D.
I actually kind of want to make a. My initial idea was to make an actual chaos worshiper, but he's like the good side of chaos. Who's like, no, you don't understand. Corn should be about honor. And Zeech should be
okay.
about reading a book once in a while. You fucking Neanderthals.
Zeech is the god of the library.
Yeah,
Zinch is reading Rainbow.
yeah. For those of you who have ever seen, I think Jack, you're probably the only person here who's seen TTS all the way through. I was thinking about making like a character like Uriah Olathair. Who just goes around preaching the all of the good parts of chaos. And according to TTS, he's been doing it for 10,000 years with only some extremely minor mutations.
Hey, that's a good run.
Well, yeah, because he's the Chaos Undivided guy, and he only preaches the good parts of chaos. And he even goes as far as to say the people who like coronate berserkers are literally the worst things, because he genuinely believes that the in the good parts of chaos and not the bad parts. He goes as far as to be like, yeah, the people in the service of Khorne right now kind of suck.
Yeah, they do.
And I was like, yeah, that could be like a fun character.
Dude,
He just
who's
goes around and he's like, yeah,
playing-
chaos actually is great, but its followers are fucking awful. And I'm trying to change that.
Oh god. They're just the Undertale fandom.
Oh no.
Hey Bradley, are the pinned docs about like witches and weirds, are those updated now?
In Fantasy Grounds, I have not updated it. I did update the Google Doc though.
Okay, cool. Because I'm trying to use the Discord link. So
I might actually go Bard and then it's like Witcher Weird or something too for that. but instead of music, it's more like oratory.
You'd be a scald.
It's a scald. That's that moving Pokemon that burns Pokemon, right?
I think he means a warrior poet,
Oh.
but I appreciate the joke.
Thank you, Jack.
Where you just set a bard on fire and throw it at a Pokemon.
Where's Scott? You were in here a moment ago. Where did you go?
Left. I know.
I need your shit in here, dude.
He
Nick
rolls
and
his
Tate
stats
too,
and
if you
dip.
can.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start Bard and get my level 3, and then probably move towards Witcher Weird, or maybe even Acolyte.
My
'Cause
only,
I want to preach all the good parts of Chaos.
my only recommendation for you is if you take the path of the bard, don't sleep through your bard college classes.
Oh, I mean, yeah, because I'm an actual historian. You're just like club.
I'm a fake bard.
It's like the most annoying instrument. I'm gonna get a. I'm gonna use a kazoo.
Vuvuzela.
Chaos undivided is truly the path to enlightenment. It's like I'll turn my. That's my secret mission, to make people turn away from the worship of chaos by being the most annoying piece of shit on the planet. It's like, oh, so this is what chaos does to people. Huh? How about no? That sounds truly awful.
You okay, Kate?
Hmm?
You're awful quiet.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good morning, man.
Yeah, she just lost her frog, man. Come on, show some respect.
I feel like it's weird that your mantis died the day after we watched that video on bugs.
I know, right?
And that actually feels connected somehow, and I can't explain it.
I mean, I
Wow,
kind of
so
knew
you're
she was gonna
blaming
die
her
soon.
for playing a video. Good job, man.
Yeah, that was it. That's what I said. You did this to yourself, Kate, obviously.
Why you gonna say that, man?
Apparently, I was thinking it really loudly, according to Bradley.
Mm.
You get a second? Can Nick, Kate, and Scott jump in that video ninja thing, please?
It's
Yeah,
being
but-
weird. I don't know how to get in.
Oh, actually, my mom's birthday party
Clicking
was
that
today,
link's
too.
not working, and then there's a
And
password.
so everyone in our family got a new shirt that my dad put little stickers, or not stickers, he ironed them on. And mine says "My kind of cats," and they're all turtles.
Oh.
What are you looking at, Brandon? I like turtles more than cats.
Okay.
That's
We
it.
needed the inside line on that one.
I thought everyone here knew, except for snapping turtles. God's mistake. They're just so ornery.
Alright, I'm in.
Okay, thank you. And of course, this thing messes where I put it.
They're just so ornery. Like snapping turtles. They're just
You're
so
ornery.
Bad. How dare you call me ornery? I am not a snapping turtle. It's a requirement. Has anyone ever
He's
tried to play
really
a turtle that was just like a snapping turtle and very angry at everyone?
War turtle.
Ooh, Echo. Oh, you're getting the same thing from the ninja.
I've got to mute them. Hang on just a second. So mute there. I'm assuming.
I don't think I'm
that
ever
is-
going to play a turtle at some point, but that does sound like a really funny concept. Just like a super angry turtle.
They didn't even want to be here today.
I don't know
Alright,
who's in. Is Nick? Or do you have your cam on or no? Are you in that?
I don't have my cam on now.
Because I don't know if that's you or
I
Scott that I'm looking
see.
at.
I see not people.
I
Hold on, let me
kind of
turn my
like it.
camera actually on.
I'll turn it on briefly so you can use it.
Yeah, say
Nope.
once I'm done setting up, then you can turn off if you want, or just hang out.
Nope, not that one. Shit, hang on.
Bye.
Oh,
Not that
where the-
camera. Not that camera.
Hang on, where is?
I'm gonna say
Nope.
that's probably Scott then.
Okay, the OBS virtual camera one is me.
And nope, that one's Nick.
Hey, I was named Scott. I've become Scott.
Destroyer of
sorry.
world.
Now, okay, who did I lose? Did you leave?
Nope, I should still be in
No,
there.
that was me.
Ah, shit, I'm not Scott anymore. Damn it.
Hang on, I'm trying to look because
Jack had an icon up that said not visible.
yeah, but I don't see his thing anymore. Like him being a guest.
I see not visible unknown user in the bottom right corner.
Oh, I might need to plug my in.
I need to charge
Maybe.
my orb.
You're not in right now, are you, Scott?
Yeah, I am, but I think I need to let me plug my camera in, and we can get that sorted out a lot faster.
I'm in right now.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
just
my
trying to
camera.
see who's who, so I can adjust everything.
Not in Discord, Kate, on the Ninja app.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I only see 4 cams.
Yeah, the black one is mine.
I'm seeing 1,
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one person. I don't know who it is. I would say it's Scott.
Probably me. Let me close and rejoin again. Just hooked up to him.
Hi, it is I, Mr. Fart. Who put that in there? Now somebody else dropped. Did someone drop?
I now exist.
Okay, so who dropped?
Oh, where's my? I'm gonna go get some goddamn wine. I'm a wino now.
I wonder if this is only going to let me have 5 people in. Are you still in, Jack?
I should be.
Yo, that's a nice shirt.
Thank you.
Aw.
They told me that everybody was getting a cat themed shirt, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll wear that today and put it in the closet, never touch it again. And then I saw that mine was secretly not a cat shirt, and I was like, never mind, I'm gonna wear that like every chance I get. My dad just responded with pays to know your audience.
Is anybody rolling stats yet? Or what are y'all
Not
doing?
yet.
What was the shortcut that you said about rolling stats?
/ roll space 4d6 d1. So it'll drop the lowest.
Oh no, I'm in my.
And then if you drag that, if you take that text and drag it to one of your
Oh,
hotkeys, you can
no.
just spam that hotkey and like 6 times.
It's okay, you're not on stream yet.
Or up arrow and enter. They try to do one person at a time so you don't like, oh shit. Then you should be able to drag and drop your score into the slot on the character sheet.
I think that's considered an OSHA violation.
Oh, Lord. Oh, wait, I need to pick a race. Human.
Let me, I've heard this
Can you put in the
song.
command one more time, please?
Yeah, you see on what Reggie rolled there, that 4d6 d1, just type / roll space and then that.
All right. So Bradley.
Jace.
What? Oh, never mind.
Jace?
I get it now. So I'm thinking barbarian, and I was looking at the paths the primal paths for barbarian, and the path that I like the most that I was reading is Path of the Battle Rager. Fuck me. Hang on. I need to drink some water. All
Oh my god, my stats suck.
right, the Battle Rager.
Bradley, can I re-roll?
Holy shit.
What do you see? You got three
I have
single.
3 different ones under 10.
Oof.
That's gonna
Oh,
hurt.
that's playable.
No.
Oh, you wuss. Okay, you can have one more reroll.
Oh my god.
Here are your choices tonight, everybody. I have this.
Drink.
Carlo-
That's exactly
Bad.
that's exactly what I was thinking when you said the giant jug.
Yeah. You think I go halfway when I buy booze? No, I go for bulk because it's cheaper.
Absolutely.
And sangria.
Gee. Oh, go sangria. That's my vote for sure.
I concur.
Your votes are vetoed. I'm taking the run.
Okay. So, anyways, Battle Rager is supposed to only be for dwarves, but since there's no dwarves here,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
that's I don't care about that.
you're
either.
totally fine with that. Cool.
I think
I'm gonna
go
be a
bard.
human battle
What is
ranger.
that?
Oh, I'm so excited for
Statistics.
this, Scott. I want to see you as a bard so bad.
Dude, I'm not gonna do typical bard stuff. I'm gonna go around preaching the good word.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't really do typical bard stuff a lot. Well, I say typical.
Bullshit.
I wasn't a slut bard, okay?
Nosebleeds are typical bard stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't do typical bard stuff. Oh, really, huh? Really? Where are we rolling for stats? Is the link at?
Does the human just get +1 to every ability?
Yeah, plus one to all stats.
Okay.
It's / roll space 4d6 d1.
What did I just do?
Did you stop rolling, Kate?
46.
What?
Okay, hang on a sec. Brandon, did you get all of your scores done?
Yeah, I scrolled up to keep the window locked on that so I could see what to pull from.
Okay, well, I mean, are they done so I can erase the screen?
No, 1 sec. I used the
problem.
7.
I was just going to clear Kate's out.
I guess if I wanted
Thank
to
you,
preach the
sir.
good word of chaos, a tiefling stat array would be pretty appropriate.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
now
have
I've
like
used all
little
mine.
baby horns.
You say I can clear it now?
I might think.
Okay, Catherine.
So I got / roll 4d6. What was the rest of it?
4d6 d1. But we'll do it after she's done. Or
Okay.
No, you
after
can go.
Nick.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. One more.
Oh, FYI, the cup
Ooh.
that I described earlier was this.
Hey, since Kate got to re-roll one, do I get to re-roll one too?
Man, you
I
people
didn't
are
write those
spoiled
down.
with these these 5th edition high stat shit.
What are you talking about? You just erased all my rolls, you asshole.
Well, now you just have to roll them
Well,
all again.
When we
I
play
took what
some
I was given and I was
AD&D,
happy.
yeah, when we play AD&D,
Holy
you're
shit!
gonna take
What
which
the
roll.
hell?
All right, I'm taking a
Don't-
snip. I'm taking a snip of that.
Can I have those stats? Can I just have his too?
Now remember, you also get +1 to all those when you're human. So
Uh-huh.
All right, you can erase it. I already took a snip.
that's pretty damn good. There's 2 17s right there. 2 17s and a
Hell
16.
yeah!
Mhm.
Hey Bradley, remember when I just called you a bastard for erasing my stats? I take that back.
No, you don't.
God.
There's your strength dex con. You're gonna be a either stupid or non-charming barbarian.
Yes. Ooh, that's
Oh
a
my
4.
god, I got a 4.
And a 6.
Should make you play
Bradley.
that. I should totally make you play that.
Bradley,
You wanted to
no.
re-roll? There you go.
No.
Next
Did you
time
just
roll better,
critically
Steve.
fail on character creation?
4 and a
I'm sorry,
6.
I die. I'm dead. I'm dead already.
That 4
That's
is a
funny.
5.
Put that 4 in Constitution and the
It could be worse. You could have rolled a 3.
Please.
Nick, you got all your there. Scott Connect. There's you a break.
Yeah.
Roll them. Keep what you roll. Come on. This is number 3. Third time's a charm. You can't just roll till you get all super stats.
I just don't want that. I'd just like to have maybe one above a 14.
Roll them again. Say
You'll
we
get
got it. There's
ASIs,
a.
don't worry about it.
There, you got 3 above a 14.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take
Those are
that. That's
good.
enough.
No, those are actually, there's a 15, 13, 15, 12, 15, 13. That's not bad at all.
No negative modifiers.
Of course, yeah. I'm the guy who intentionally takes 8s and 3 stats and would have taken 6s if need be.
No, I'd like to play my character, please.
Oh, I just. Whoops. Whoo!
And if you just up arrow, it'll bring it back up. You can up arrow, enter, up arrow, enter.
Okay, so strength.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, I rolled 5 times. Whoops. What is
You
legal
need
at?
6.
6. Yeah, one more.
Oh,
That's a pretty decent spread you got there.
that's not bad. I mean, if I.
That means your
What would I
lowest
even want
stat's
in
still a
that
10.
game?
Yeah, and considering standard array, you start with an 8. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8. So.
Yeah. Actually, human looking pretty good to get the +1 on.
Yeah, you got a lot of odd numbers there. Yeah.
Just looking at human looking pretty good right now.
All right, guess it's my turn.
Okay.
Oh shit, there's a 17 in there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's an 18
And
right there.
everything else was trash.
no.
So what is it with that? 10, 18, 6, 10, 6, 15. That's up to you
I
if
will
you want to
also-
take that 17 or not. Or are you going to re-roll?
Dude.
Reroll a 17. Yeah. Yeah, Jack, just reroll your 17.
No, I'm probably. You have to keep all those stats if you want to use that 17 in there. Otherwise, you can re-roll like everybody else did.
I think I will take the chance to reroll.
Hang on, just type something in to put a space in between so you know which set you got. There you go. Type space.
Yeah, we're supposed to pick up back.
Oh, look at my rolls.
Those aren't bad.
All right, I'll take it.
Oh,
I didn't even have to reroll 3 times like Kate.
I didn't have to
Don't
reroll
make
at
fun
all.
of me. I'm
Please.
having a hard day.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just kind of being an asshole, making fun of the person that just lost a pet.
Boo.
You know what? He was looking pretty good for me too, even though I was already planning on it.
Are we starting in a new specific area? Are we still kind of world building with like as ourselves as we go?
I'm still deciding how I want to start y'all out. I think we'll probably start closer to a more urban environment, or at least a larger settlement area versus the y'all live or out in the sticks from last time. And if
Trying to
there's
figure
any
out which
ideas.
things to leave as a blank in my description here.
or this delicious rind.
It just looks like you're drinking out of a to-go container.
Yeah, that's how you eat rind.
Oh, okay.
It's like drinking whiskey out of a boot.
Hey, Bradley.
Now I just need to remember how to use the character wizard.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll take that 4 I rolled if I can take a 17 too.
So just give you a 17?
Here's the
Getting
deal. You
four,
give I
four.
lose this negative and gain a positive. That's not what do I gain? Nothing. See, that's the good part.
Okay, I will make that deal with you if the 4 goes in Constitution.
That's
Wow.
gonna suck.
You're gonna die. You're gonna be so dead.
So does that mean that you basically never gain hit points as you level up?
No,
I
you
lose
you
hit
get a
points as I
minimum
level
of
up.
1. You get a minimum of 1 hit point, and of course you've got that nice save modifier.
Eldritch Blast is not a thing in this game, right?
And then things like you can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to your con kind of thing. Yeah. Don't get in the water. Getting drunk's going to be fun.
Oh, God.
Eldritch Blast is not a thing, right, Bradley?
I'm sorry, what?
Eldritch Blast is not a thing in this, right?
What's not a thing?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's one of the cantrips you can pick.
Okay, cool.
The entire spell book's open too. Now, if you're doing the bard stuff, bards are limited to spells that don't have any kind of visible effect, like charm
okay.
person, sleep, things like that. If they're any kind of the more psychic ones,
Maybe I'll start with caster and then move into bard then instead of the other way around.
Yeah, you're gonna rock yourself with all that psychic damage.
of course, now
Actually,
as
you
a
probably
it's
won't
basically
roll
the
that.
only thing you would be gaining as picking up bard would be the bardic inspiration.
Oh,
thing.
all right, Garrett, you son of a bitch.
Garrett.
That is
Holy
gross.
Roll a
shit.
17.
That's gross.
Watch, the rest of these are going to
I
be
didn't
below
keep it.
5.
All right, let's see the rest of them.
Just because you did keep that's on you though.
The rest of these are going to be like single digits. There's one.
That was a low one.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
No, that's 11. That's okay. He got a 6.
Ooh, that's a
No.
good one.
Oh, Garrett actually rolled super well.
wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
Garrett rolled like a motherfucker.
Smile.
Okay, and who do I have left? I got to get Nick on. Yeah, that's weird.
Garrett and I
My
need to
guess
roll
thing, it's
club.
only showing 5 of y'all.
Same.
I wonder why.
I see Nick's OBS. I see Garrett and Scott. I see
What's
Kate's
up?
black screen and me. So I guess
Yeah, I'm not in
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
Jack wouldn't be there.
Everyone's camming now. Now I gotta do it too. OBS. Actually, open it up.
I'm going to have to get a cam for Mr. Jack.
All right, there we go. Cool. Now I'm one of the cool kids.
That's what it took. That was the final step.
That's all it took. I wanted to be one of the cool kids, yo.
Well, now you're here. We're happy to have you.
I regret
Blue
all my
Blade
choices.
doesn't have a visual component. Okay, sure.
I still have Batman up.
I'm
should
saying,
delete
literally,
that.
you can do all of that stuff the same things, except you would. I know the main thing for Bard, you wouldn't get the inspiration, and then depending on what level you go to, the like Jack of all trades kind of thing, where you get half proficiency and everything.
Yeah.
That's really the biggest things, other than flavor.
What is this? Pictures, roll Batman. And delete that, remove.
Can I do the human variant where I take a feat instead of just taking +1s for everything?
No, because there's no feats until those are given out as rewards.
I have a very specific character in mind that kind of needs a feat to work.
Well, the work, do start, like, depending on what it is, work towards those things that may, like, learning. That's because what I did last time. Things that y'all did a bunch is how I gave the feat as a reward. You were working towards it. So any of the
I'm
feats you won't
planning.
start doing those things. Like, say you wanted to be a sharpshooter, like you got. When I'm like, hey, you're like, I'm going to try to shoot, this guy. I'm like, okay, well, it's at disadvantage because he's so far away. And you're like, fine, I'm doing it. And you keep doing it and keep doing it. You're trying those things. You're taking the penalties. Eventually, you're going to be getting good. You'll get good at it.
Okay, I'm planning on playing a deaf character, and the observant part for reading lips is just all that I want.
Okay, yeah, that's something you can definitely be like, hey, I'm going to try. What are they saying? You can start working towards that. That's not a problem.
Okay. Also, did you say we're starting at 1 or 3?
What do y'all want to do?
I genuinely don't care, really.
I feel like it's just gonna be so slow if we start at 1. I mean, we were level 8 when we finished, right?
Yeah, but it's one of those. That's why I did it kind of like when it felt like cool at the level y'all are at. I kind of want to up the challenge now. Then it's like, okay, let's get a level or being rewarded or something like that. I don't want to view it as a race to try to get high levels. It's like, are we having fun and does it feel right? The time you spent. If we played straight experience, yeah, I would say start at 3 because you literally like can get to level 3 in like very, very short order. But depending on how you want to do, I sometimes like to start at first just because I don't know the character yet myself. I may know how to play the game, but I kind of let those levels help develop the character and the story. But that's up to y'all.
I'm cool either way. That makes sense. That argument makes sense to me. I'm just gonna go ahead and build a level 1 character, and then I can level him up if we decide to pre-level. We're pre-gaming over here.
I guess if I make this priesty character, I guess my end goal is to, obviously convert people to the worship of Chaos Undivided, and in doing so, eventually bring balance to the warp.
Well, now if you're going Chaos Undivided, that kind of is going against Sigmar, basically.
Well, he's a dick anyway.
Yeah, but you don't get. That's how you're getting your spells your abilities is through him.
Okay, well that's out.
The Blazing Eye. Now, like I say, you could play like if you want to go more healer. Like I said, the Herbalist would work, and then you can just like how you're getting your power. You're just basically being a charlatan and using that as a cover. You could play it that aspect, or you'd be like, no, you're actually making these medicinal things and helping people. You don't really understand that it's the warp causing it. It's however you wanted to play that. I think let me find some background music. I think it's copyright free because I hear it used on other YouTube stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot in 2021, Garrett said, "Can me and Proximo get advantage on any rolls involving dead children?"
I just saw that in the pins. Oh god.
I don't know. Does chat hear any of that? Cool. Just get some back. I don't know what it is about this tune. It's not my style of music, but I dig this.
Is this playing on Sirenscape right now?
No, this is just a YouTube video. I'll link it in Discord though if anybody wants to check it out.
Yeah, I was about to say we're not getting it either.
Now everybody looks nice and even on their cams and mine look jacked.
What do you mean by fighting style? Like, is it your character gets to choose between a couple different fighting styles, and you just need to know how to put which one?
What is the spellcasting stat warp touched?
Arcana for everybody.
Oh,
So
right,
now,
right,
the only
right.
thing is Alkalite gets religion and changes that over. Bards use performance.
Fighting style. So, what are your fighting styles? Okay, yeah. So it says like archery, defense, dueling, great weapon fighting. Okay. I think that should already be there when you add fighter to your character sheet. It should automatically put fighting style there. And then I usually just put in parentheses next to fighting style, whichever one I chose. So like if I did archery, I would do fighting style parentheses archery. But it should be under your abilities tab.
Is somebody talking that I can't hear?
What? No, Garrett's typing. I'm responding to him.
Are you too
but
good to
he's
talk
just
to
typing.
us?
He is too good. He's the former emperor. He finds this to be beneath him.
I'm typing a lot, so I'm going to mute because I think that's getting picked up as well.
I'm not hearing anything on your side. YouTube used to have like a replay. Can you not just set this thing for repeat anymore? Oh shit, yeah, now I've got to go do the other fucking overlay side. Yeah, any questions, just let me know.
Does anyone want to start as buddies? Or are we all just not going to know each other?
With doing the rumor thing, y'all will get to know each other over time. When you meet, then you've got these rumors you've heard about each other to help build like that companionship, or maybe not companionship, maybe the foe.
Does anybody want to help me with my sweet ass religion?
I don't know, man. You got a pamphlet?
That's what I thought.
Material I can read?
What's your religion? Oh, I'm a chaos worshiper. You're a what? Oh, I praise Sigmar. That's what I meant. That's definitely what I meant.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, Garrett, I don't know if the server is like reset for the new game, but I had to reload all of the modules for various things that I wanted to pull in. In case you're having trouble dragging a shield.
No, even after I loaded everything, I can't drag a shield into chat.
Ah, poop.
So yeah, that was redone with so since it's a brand new campaign, I didn't want it cluttered with old character information and stuff like that, so I started a brand new one.
How could you?
Pretty easily.
One click of a button, man.
We asked ourselves, can we do it? When we should have
Not
asked,
should we do
should
it?
we do it?
Dr. Ian Malcolm, everyone. Finish one thought before I try and type another one.
All right, we're gonna do that. Two-hand axes. A javelin.
Kate, I think my catchphrase for this character is going to be, my job is to open and close doors.
Good. I like it.
My job is a great purpose.
Okay.
You ever get slightly hammered and you start thinking to yourself, wow, I'm a genius for buying that string cheese?
Yes.
Maybe.
Man, this thing is a resource hog sometimes. Okay, I think that's that. Is that?
Okay.
Okay, I think that looks decent. We just gotta just the overlay for
Oh wait.
new
Is that
names and stuff.
gonna be
Once
better?
everybody gets that pick.
Sound of everyone thinking about character ideas.
That actually.
The sound of plotting and scheming.
Man, if you could see the movies playing in my head right now.
That copy it from the side.
Okay, so it will still be.
Oh, I guess y'all didn't. David showed up Tuesday night. Strolls
Hey.
in like a friggin' boss, throwing bits around. He dropped like $30. He's like, holy shit, dude.
He's our own personal whale.
Yeah, I mean, he's like been gone for like 2 months. He shows up, throws money. Hey, love you guys. Later.
We love you too, buddy.
Good to see he's still
yeah,
alive
he's
and
still.
well.
Yeah, he's just saying he's still got to keep his head down and play it cool. Still, unfortunately. Yay, Mother Russia. That's one thing too. Anybody hanging out, the crew has decided they don't like you influencing their game as much as you did. So there will be no boons or banes until it can be reworked or something to be less invasive.
I don't put that on us. That sounds
Y'all
like
are the ones that were whining about. I mean, talking about it.
Now, he can say whining about it all he
Wow.
wants. I don't care. End result's the same. I am much more of that person. It's like I literally don't care what he calls it. End result's the same thing. Call it whining if you want. Don't care.
I'm forgetting here.
No, those are not characters.
There we
here
go.
now. Okay, that's removed. Sorry for the exciting session, everybody.
Dun 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 dun. This is the part in Mission Impossible that they didn't put in the movie where everyone was just sitting around plotting.
That's the best part of Shadowrun. Fight me.
3 hours later.
Well, okay.
Well,
but
it's the plotting followed by nothing going to the plan.
Well, yeah, because the old Shadowrun adage is we spend 6 hours planning the perfect run and then we kick down the door and shoot everybody. Classic Shadowrun.
Feeling okay, Garrett? You're quiet too, man.
Dead.
Yeah, I'm fine.
He's not. He's just thinking about playing more zombie side.
Dude, I was going to, as soon as I got up today, I'm like, I'm gonna play a lot of Project Zomboid, get the controls down better, get some feelings so I can join up. I did not do anything but try to like plot and plan and adjust and re-edit for this campaign, and then didn't even get around to doing overlay shit until like now, because I'm like totally forgot about it.
Zomboid is just a strange beast of a game, and it is one of the least hand-holdy games I've ever touched.
Well, the part that was annoying me last night, okay, I played the tutorial before I joined up with y'all, and it's like you can use the rectal at the bottom, you know, put it on top of their head, so you can do that, and I'm aiming like that, but then my dude's not swinging when I'm left-clicking, except every once in a while, so I don't know if he gets tired and can't swing, or what the thing is there.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he
Exhaustion
would
is a thing.
shove instead of swinging, so I don't know.
Yeah. It's if your exhaustion is super high, your character will swing really slowly, and if a zombie is too close, you will automatically do the shove.
No, I am keeping the rerolls and healing potions carry over from last game, though, because people wanted to help y'all out, so that's going to carry over.
Well, that's nice.
Well, thank you.
Oh shit, sorry. I see that there's like 3 people messaging me with lots of messages, and I've had like my overlay stuff up full screen, so I didn't see those. I was not ignoring people.
But Bradley, you were. Why would you ignore us, Bradley?
Oh, I was ignoring, just not intentionally.
Except for you, Nick. For you, it was very intentional.
That's okay. I get that all the time. Dude, I got shit on by my grandpa the other day. We were in the drive-through at Salad to Go, and Really good salads, by the way. And we pull up. I've been there a couple times. He hasn't. So we pull up and they ask, "Are you ready to order?" And he's like, "No, I just need a moment." And it's like, "Okay, is it your first time?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's my first time here, but my." And then he turns and he looks at me for like, I kid you not, 5 seconds, thinking what he's gonna say, and he settles with, "My passenger has been here before."
That's an interesting choice.
That's what I said.
Okay, maybe now I'll pour some sangria. I don't know who all I've told here, but my friend Michael is doing a D&D game soon, and he asked me to make a character. So I made an extremely wholesome Vengeance Paladin,
Nice.
and I'm pretty excited to play a Catman who hugs everybody. That's the gimmick. He's a vengeance paladin who actually doesn't believe in vengeance. It's more like he believes in he wants to make a world where a vengeance paladin is not necessary.
Hey, Bert. We're doing a session 0 night. We're doing a brand new campaign for the GrimDark. So we're getting everybody's characters and ideas and stuff done tonight.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty stoked to play that character. That sounds like a really good time. I'm gonna play it up like he like shampoos his like lion fur every day. I'm playing it, yeah. In the other game, I'm playing a Tabaxi Vengeance Paladin, and I just want to hug people.
With my
Be a
whip.
cool guy.
Wholesome.
Yeah, I don't know. These young kids, Bert, and getting spoiled on 5e, they rolled some stats earlier, and not wanting to play with a 4 and a 5 in the stats. I don't understand it.
I would have played no matter what I rolled. If I rolled a 3, I might have been Bradley. Can I at least move some points around from a high one into that to not have a 3?
There was I forgot which edition it was in. There was an option that you could do that you could remove 2 points from one stat to increase 1 in another.
Whew, that's a pretty rough trade.
He's talking about a different campaign, Bert. That's not in mine.
Yeah. Yeah, the Tabaxi Lion Man is a different campaign. It's just a character I'm actually pretty excited to play because he sounds like he's going to be super fun.
Yeah, second edition that did the 2-for-1 thing.
Quick question for you, Bradley.
Yes, sir.
Can I make my guy look like the mountain?
Sure, describe him however you want.
Okay, perfect.
I let him do a 46 drop lowest, but when I really want to do I'm trying to get a second edition style going, like what you're doing, and I want to do the 3d6 down the line, play what you qualify for. That's how I started the game. You have to be more thoughtful about your choices.
Never. Unacceptable. Never gonna happen.
Yeah, Bert says, Nick, you have to always ask everybody, do you even bench, bro?
Do you even lift?
This is fine for a temporary image. I know you're gonna spoil us with some awesome GrimDark art, anyways.
Yeah, I just need everybody to give me some descriptions. Just DM me what you want. You instead of telling everybody, we'll see. Find a picture that everyone likes, and then we'll reveal them.
Hey, who's Maxilius?
That's Jack.
I love it, Jack.
We're being funny guys, aren't we?
Who's Raph?
That's me.
Nice. Yours is a legit picture.
It sure is, bud.
Yeah, pick what you want for the moment, and then we'll change it when I get art done.
Actually, hang on. What else do I have in here? Dude, I have so many L and his crazy hats that I didn't even get around to using. I had L and his Santa hat that I don't think I ever used.
Well, I had everybody in their Santa hats
Detective L
on the overlay.
Yeah, but I mean, in game, I had all these crazy hats for L.
Yeah, here, I still got Santa them in the overlay. There you go. Everybody's got Santa hats now
Let's see.
for the old pictures.
Oh, here we go. Fourth of July L. What am I gonna do with all this L art?
Oh, that's one thing I was going to bring up. Did anybody, other than if you want to possibly revisit for one-shots or little short adventures for the other campaign, which I'm cool with, because I know Nick's got some stuff he wants to deal with, and Dr. Grishnak. Are there any questions or like, hey, what about this, like for the old campaign that's like never got answered or you've been curious about?
I would actually be okay with the occasional one of the old characters. We'll have to roleplay it like everybody has to go find Proximo at his retirement home, though.
So here's the question:
have to, like, go convince him to go.
Did Proximo go get Leora's mom and then retire together, and nobody knows where they went?
We could do that. We might tell Leora, but the rest of you are in the fucking dark.
Now, one thing that I was going to do, like when we were doing the dream sequence stuff, I was going to try to work it in to get to everybody, but it didn't happen. And one thing I was going to reveal that even Jack didn't know about yet was it was going to be when he was kicked out of his tribe, had the map and all that set up, but also didn't realize that the reason he's like his affinity for bears and stuff is because like pretty much the entire tribe are werebears. But that's also why he was the runt, and part of kicked out is it didn't take with him. Or I was eventually going to have something trigger it and give him make his lycanthropy for that to come out for Kursk.
That's funny.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, I had that whole fight set up. He was gonna. There's a ring of people, and it was all werebears. Like he was gonna have to fight the main dude that wanted to kick him out. And y'all were going to have to stand there and watch, and if y'all interfered, then everybody else, you were going to have to fight the other guys, because this is a one-on-one thing. And he was, going to have to fight a werebear. Barbarian.
So who was going to be the first to make the "their bear" joke?
Oh, I was going to say the Aaron.
It's a carrot bear.
Jack is just a big old cuddly.
He was the can't cut it bear.
Oh my god, werebears! All around us.
Trying to think. There's one thing I want to say that was going to be like the next thing that happened. But at the same time, if we ever revisit those characters some, I might want to like use it at that point. So I'm not sure. Does Fang want to know about what's going to go down next?
Like, what does that even mean, dude?
Well, what was going to
Heavy
happen?
crowd.
What, like to me
Bradley,
specifically, or?
you're not supposed to reveal that Elle really is actually an assassin.
We can't hear you, dude.
Yeah, Fang just wants to dab and go to bed.
Fed dabs, immediately leaves Kingdom. Got what I wanted.
Now, what I'd had planned for the next, if we continued that one, after whatever period of time, this like old dude's gonna show up with a message for you. He finally gets granted audience, and then he collapses, and his body erupts into a swarm of flies that form like a talking face of this. I've had artwork for it, and it was going to be the next kind of mini or big bad thing, causing that's all the plague stuff in the Valley of Blossoms. But it's going to turn out your sister sacrificed all those Woojin to Nurgle for power, and you were going to have to fight your sister at some point.
Why can't my family just ever be normal?
Oh, that's so sweet, Bradley. You were gonna give him a family reunion.
Yeah, but y'all wanted to end on the happy note, end on the high note.
Yeah.
So ungrimdark.
Like, I felt like Proximo's character, he had a full character arc and everything. I was like, I'm ready to play somebody else. That was it for me. Proximo relearned how to live and became a better person for it. Apparently, Leora went back to piracy, learning nothing.
Yes, sir. Well, she calls it piracy, but she's just hanging out with Elle, and they're gonna go fight GrimDark.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill GrimDark. I know that you killed him in my dream, but we're gonna kill him for real.
Yeah, we're gonna go beat him up.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's funny. I was telling Jack the other night that he should play Kurskina like 6 years older.
That'd actually be really funny.
So she'd be like 18, so she's full adventuring age there now.
So you're a human fighter? What's your name? I'm Seth.
Junior. Oh, that's right. Seth did get married. Oh shit, we're gonna meet Seth again. Is what's gonna happen.
Seth's wife is gonna be dead. That's why he has to be an adventurer now.
Son of Seth.
I'm Seth, son of Seth.
Second of his name.
I don't know how much y'all are keeping up or read anything. What's y'all's take on the new shit Hasbro's trying to do?
Oh, they're being real bastards about it, of course.
Yeah, I feel bad for Wizards because obviously this is like Hasbro. This is all the executive level shit. They're just trying to milk it all. But I mean, you know,
Yeah,
what happens when
depending
when your company sells out.
Yeah, depending on how that affects some other things, especially on the nobodies like me. Very possible to be switching systems. It's worse now though, Bert. It's not just the same. They're going to go full microtransaction walled garden bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was some bullshit back then too. But I don't know, this just feels like even heavier handed. Maybe it's because they've got the corporate backing to do more harm than what they could do back then.
Could be.
Well, Techno, there's the OGL shit that's going down, which is going to hurt a lot of third party. But there's also the fact that they're trying to go walled garden with they're going to make virtual tabletop using D&D Beyond, and going to I already foresee, and there's been rumors of it, where like trying to push out other VTTs, like will Fantasy Grounds be able to keep their license to use D&D stuff and the rule set? Foundry, Roll20, what kind of deals are being done there. And then they're wanting to do microtransactions. That's exactly where they're going, where it's like, oh, here's some skins for your characters, here's new dice skins. Oh, if you're a DM, buy these miniatures to use in the VTT. Here's a goblin pack. Here's the, whatever new adventure we come out, buy this pack for all the minis that you can use in the new VTT. And while that's cool, if that's an option, if they're trying to make it where that's all you can do to play their stuff, then screw them.
I would actually say that the issue here is that Hasbro does not recognize that the only reason people play D&D is because it's super accessible. If you remove that accessibility, they will literally drop you so fast.
Well, there's the fact that so many of those third-party things have brought lots of people to the game, too.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Critical Role. Whatever your opinion about that style of play or the show itself, regardless, has brought in thousands and tens of thousands of people.
But couldn't that happen either way? Like, they're still just streaming their game.
We don't know how streaming stuff's going to play out, because are they going to say that's our content? You're using our game, our stuff?
Oh, that's the part I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, see, I'm not sure how they're going to play that on the streaming. And like right now, it looks like as long as you're not, I think it's $175,000 if you're a company, like you're looking at Critical Role, MCDM, Matt Colville stuff, any other big person producing stuff under the new OGL, then you're going to have to pay from 20 to 25% of your revenue, not profits, but revenue, to Wizards. At the same time, they reserve the right to have they can just say, like, say you started making good money with whatever product you put out. They could all of a sudden say, hey, you know what, that's ours, we're putting out, that's now officially a thing, we're adjusting it, putting our verbiage on it, you get nothing.
So they could potentially shut down real play of their game.
I'm not sure. Bert, you're saying, well, now that's the leak. Is that 100% confirmed? Because this isn't all done yet. Bert's saying that no VVTs, no streaming, no software. Does not allow for... Yeah, wait, no. Yeah, you're saying it doesn't allow for any other media other than PDF and print. So, yeah, that's very possible. So, if it's one of those deals where they're going to shut streamers down or have it to where any kind of revenue from your videos or VODs or anything like that, then you're going to have tons of people bailing. It should only be for books and stuff. I agree, Techno. But I don't see that being a stretch for them to do something like that either.
Did we say whether we're doing level 1 or level 3?
Right now, we're at level 1.
I think it was undecided, but I think everybody's leaning towards 1.
Yeah. I'm fine with it, and you're right. Level 3 is not hard to get to. Plus, you could always cheese it and just be like, if it's going too slow, you could just say, "Hey, you know what? You guys did really good." Oh, Leora. Well, I say Leora, Kate. What Leora and Elle should do is Leora should become the captain of her own ship. We hire a bunch of pretty ladies to be the crew.
I like where this is going.
And we sail to that island and let everyone know that Emperor Fang graciously accepts them into his empire. And then we'll sail to Drisport. And with the help of the pretty ladies, we'll beat the shit out of Grisnak.
This is an excellent idea.
This is probably the greatest L plan of all time.
This is the dream L has as he dies from a nosebleed.
Exactly.
I'm flipping through. I'm trying to create the new thing for YouTube to start storing these for this season. Your monetization. 2-step verification. Check. 0 active community guideline strikes. Check. 71 of 1,000 required subscribers. Nope. 224 public watch hours of 4,000 required. Yeah, that's never going to happen. That's funny.
Oh.
4,000 watch hours.
All right, I just got to work on I think I just got to work on like a backstory for this guy now, and I'm good.
You got your rumors and stuff?
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Yeah, Bert, I'm happy and sad about it at the same time. It's like the direction they're going. I'm happy to see it start to burn, but the nostalgia and the what I grew up with, it makes me sad to see this happening. Yeah, instead of trying to do all this under monetized bullshit that they're doing, is like, how about you just write and create better product, better stories, better supplements? You'll get the money. Oh yeah, I've already thought of that. I doubt that will happen, but that'd be awesome for someone else to pick it up. That would just be the worry of who would get it. Oh, I've totally wanted to do something like that, Bert. Just a chill stream, just to go over like gaming shit and venting and talking about games. And I'm totally down for that.
For the rumors, you wanted 1 true, 1 false, and then 3 more of just either, right?
Yeah, 1 true, 1 false, 3 of your choice, but make
Okay.
sure they're labeled as such so I know. I like that title, Bert. Have a good night, man. Remember saying old guys bitch about everything, the Get Off My Lawn podcast.
A missed opportunity to just call it the Get Off My Lawn cast.
Yeah, it's a session 0 XL. We just didn't know if it was going to be how quick we were going to get through character gen, stuff like that, and maybe jump into something, or if it was just going to be we're just hanging out and taking care of things. And to make sure, did everybody bail in the Video Ninja, or did it drop?
I was the
left.
only one left. Yep.
I left.
Okay, I'm just making sure because I looked up and I see nothing but gray space. I'm like, oh shit, did something mess up? Now, hopefully, I think all I'll have to do now that the cams are set is next time, which sucks, is I just have to post the new, update the link, but the placement should all be where it's at. And I'll have to fidget with the who's on cam, who's not. But no one should be moved around now. That's cool.
I think it's time for another glass. Hey, Jack, how late are you going to be on tonight?
Not too much later, to be honest.
I was going to say we should play Monster Hunter. But if you're not going to be on that late, never mind. I'm still going to have another glass of wine, though. And by glass, I mean huge cup.
Tumbler of wine.
It's like a shot glass. If it was like 20 of them.
I feel like my dad, oh my God, the amount of wine he has. I don't even know. He's got just bottles everywhere. He's got his wine fridge is full. He's got 2 closets full of them.
I kind of started liking wine in a really indirect way. I 3 years ago, I bought a Burgundy because it was on sale at the liquor store down the road. And I took a taste and I was like, "Ugh, I don't like it, don't care." I literally set it down and forgot about it for 3 years. And then I had a sip of it 3 years later and I was like, this is pretty good.
Aged like fine wine.
It aged like shitty wine, but it
Yeah,
did age.
cool thing we got my dad for Christmas this year. It's a wine glass holder, but you take the thing, you put it you keep it in the freezer, and so it keeps your glass cold as it just sits there. And you just lift it up, your wine glass out of the little container, and then it's just like like almost a hand shape, like you cup your hand like a U, and then you sit there and you can set your cup in, and it just keeps that chill on it.
I might consider it too. I think I'm gonna do with I'm gonna do with what I'm doing now. But if and probably when this guy dies, I'll probably roll a monk and see what happens. I will be Emperor Fang's disciple.
Yeah, I need to get the Wujin written up too for rules on that for anybody that wants to be a disciple of Ori.
Now I want to be a disciple of Master Wu Tang.
Be part of his clan.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna need some caffeine too. I gotta get my uppers and downers. I don't die of a heart attack. I'm not doing it right. I was wondering why I was like, wow, I don't usually feel this way when I'm drunk. Well, it's because I'm usually downing energy on top of it.
Yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked trying to edit so much shit going on right here and answer questions and have conversations. I want to
No
say
sweat.
it's supposed to be under skills, but I may not have that module loaded. Check. I think it's under spells. Yeah, that's dumb, but I think that's where it shows. And it was a fighting style.
Yeah,
Which one?
defense.
Fighting style. Protection, or is it named defense?
It's defense. There's archery, defense, dueling, greater weapon fighting, protection, 2-weapon fighting.
That's odd. Why is that not included? It's got fighting style archery, fighting style dueling, fighting style protection. But it does not have.
I mean, do you see the fighting style thing on my character sheet?
Which character's yours? What's his name?
Giffrey.
I haven't aim. I have no idea who I want to be. I'm gonna be Harry.
Doug.
Yeah. Is that short for
No.
like Heracus? No.
Where are you wanting me to look?
Under abilities, there's features, and I put, in parentheses on fighting style
Right.
defense. But if you open up that shield, it should show you all of the ones.
Archery,
available.
defense, dueling, great weapon fighting, protection, 2 weapon. I don't know why those others are not showing up.
Were you looking at like a fighting style from a specific module? Like,
Well, it's in one of the extensions. If you go, it's all under spells. If you just go in the search bar and type fighter, it gives you all. Here's your action surge, arcane shot, born to saddle, all your combat superiority dice thing, and it's got fighting style, but it's only got archery, dueling, and protection for some reason.
wait, you said you looked up classes and you put fighter?
Now, if you go under spells.
Fighter?
And then just type in fighter in the search thing.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah,
like,
so
why
I don't
the
know
fuck
why.
do I have spells, sir?
That's just where they've put it in there. I don't know why. But I can do this. Now,
Yeah,
is
see
the
your-
fighting style you've got in there? It's got damage 2. Is that... What fighting style is that?
What?
Under fighter actions is as fighting style, and then it's got damage 2 melee action.
I have what?
That would be dueling, looks like.
I don't see this under
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah, fighter actions effects.
That one is empty for me.
Yeah, it just says fighting style, but if you hover over the effect, it says damage 2 melee. That's dueling, so I just put that in there as default for some reason. So what I can do here is guess that wearing armor.
Does that look like what you saw? Or are you saying there's something extra in actions effects?
Yeah, that's weird. Hang on. I'm adjusting what I was here. Because, yeah, under your fighter actions effects, it's got second wind. It's got... Let me get a picture. Come on. There's what I'm showing. And I just typed in the defense. It just had fighting style there.
That's weird.
Close the character sheet and open it back up.
Still shows blank for me.
That's weird. Hang on, let me I'll remove you from ownership. Here, go ahead and close it.
I'm just gonna exit Fantasy Grounds real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna clear owner too. Yeah, that's very odd, but yeah, so I've got it showing you it's adjusted. You've got an AC 19 now. What the fuck are you wearing?
A shield and some chainmail.
Tanky boy. Oh, I've got to get some other stuff pulled over from the other campaign on the healing button shit. We have got fighter, barbarian. Okay, we're looking there. So there's our Proximo and our curse.
Oh man, I hope we don't have a magic hater in this group. I am not going to be quiet about this.
Here's our rogue. So there's Leora.
If we
well,
have a
we got
in this
two
group, we have a
Leoras.
bit of a problem because I will also be doing some funky shit.
It's funky monkey magic.
I mean, do you guys know what like the cornerstone of being a rune knight is?
Is it magic rocks?
No, you turn giant.
Oh.
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 Yeah, we did that once in a town, and that did not go well.
Well, they're
Did
gonna have to
not.
be dealing with it now.
Let's go back to that town and do it again.
Really
Brad,
mess
the
with them.
character story is we're going back to that fucking island and gigantifying somebody. Can I cast enlarge on someone after they're giant in your thing, Garrett, so you can be extra huge?
Absolutely.
Great.
I also don't have sneak attack as one of my actions. Is that a thing I'm supposed to have?
Is that a
will have
level
to
1
check
thing, or is
it.
that
I
later
don't
on?
know if you get that at level 1. I'll have to check.
I have it in abilities, but there's no like button for it in the actions tab.
Okay, I'll have to check that.
So if you, I found that you can get all those from the modules. If you go to the 5e effects coding class features, and I went in there to get my my barbarian rage effect.
Doesn't sneak attack just mean you're going to have advantage on your next attack?
No, that's your damage multiplier. Like
So-
2d6 for
Rogue,
sneak attack damage.
Rogue. Damn, you gotta scroll like all the way to the fucking back.
Okay, Scott, what do you proficiencies? What 2 proficiencies would you want out of?
Well, definitely Arcana. Like
Well, yeah,
100%.
Yeah, well, you get that one. Now, if you go alkalite at any point, then that will change to using religion.
Okay. In that case, it would be persuasion after that.
No,
Or
that's
what would
not what
what would converting people?
Did you
be?
get
Would that be
your
religion?
character? You didn't put any of your stats in here, did you?
Not yet. I was waiting for the class to go in.
Oh no, you always put your stats in first, so that way when you put the race in, it adjusts everything.
Oh, it looks like it already did, but yeah.
Well,
I
yeah,
can
because I didn't
readjust it
realize you
myself.
hadn't put your stats in.
Okay.
I was putting everything in there. So just go ahead and put your stats in with put the +1 in as you
Yeah.
put them in.
I will.
And do you want?
Did you say you were going to put the +1 in?
No, you go ahead and put your stats in, including the +1, because I've already put the human on there, so it's already added the +1. That's why it's straight 11s. Do you want history, insight, medicine, or persuasion?
Persuasion.
And it doesn't matter, so I'm just picking something.
My stuff is updated now.
Okay, I'm adjusting some of the other stuff. Now, do you want to switch your intelligence and wisdom because the witch's stat is?
Oh, okay. You did change it. Yeah. Yeah, I will.
Okay.
It is
I
changed.
changed your proficient because you get wisdom and con as your proficient saves, and then I adjusted it on skills to have Arcana use wisdom. So you get that. Why does something feel off? Why? I've got to double check because you've only got 2 proficiency. Can't remember. Why am I going blank on that? What the people start with? I'll clean up character sheets and stuff. I gotta put my notes. I'll adjust your character sheet for all the extra crap you get. So very very melee heavy, of course. Like big guys. So what do we got? 2 fighters, 2 rogues, a ranger, and a weird.
Hold
Nice.
on, my kitty cat is meowing.
Dude, what? Your kitty cat's meowing?
I'm not convinced you don't have something else that you've just named my kitty cat and it's actually like a fucking salamander.
Yeah, you got Frog the insect, kitty cat the salamander.
You can't convince me of that, Kate.
All right, I think I got everything entered in.
I'll clean up all the other stuff. Okay, have a good night, Brandon.
Yeah, I should also probably head off now that I've got everything sorted.
Yeah, looks like everybody's pretty much cleaned up, so we're not going to be able to do any other stuff tonight. So I'm surprised. Thanks for everybody who just hung out with us while we are doing a session 0, figuring out what everybody's going to make, setting up, redoing the overlay, and just kind of chilling with us. You'll have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you Tuesday, hopefully. Hopefully Kelsto's fever is broken and he's feeling better. That's why we didn't have Friday game. We'll see you then Friday and next Saturday. So have a great weekend, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.